Ivory chess sets. These aren't your grandfather's chess pieces. Carved from the tusks of endangered African elephants, ivory chess sets were once the ultimate status symbol for European aristocrats. The creamy texture of elephant ivory, unmatched by any synthetic material, made it a favorite for intricate carvings. But in 1989, the global ivory trade was banned after poachers wiped out 90% of Africa's elephant population in just 2 decades. Today, owning one of these sets is a crime punishable by fines up to $250,000 or worse. Yet the black market thrives. In 2023, Dubai authorities arrested a businessman for smuggling a $2 million ivory chess set hidden in a private jet's cargo hold. His defense? It's art. But here's the grim reality. Every kilogram of ivory represents a dead elephant. And with fewer than 415,000 African elephants left, this art is costing a species its survival. Blood diamonds. These aren't just any gemstones, they're crimson tokens of human suffering. Mined in war zones like Sierra Leone and Angola during the 1990s, blood diamonds funded brutal conflicts that killed millions. Rebel groups like the Revolutionary United Front RUF enslaved children, amputated limbs, and leveled villages to control diamond mines. In 2003, the Kimberley process was launched to certify conflict-free diamonds. But loopholes let 30% of diamonds slip through untracked. In 2022, a 10-carat pink diamond sold for $500,000 in Geneva was linked to militia groups in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Yet, A-list celebrities still flaunt blood diamonds on red carpets, and billionaires stockpile them in vaults. The irony? Miners who unearth these stones often earn less than $1 a day. For them, luxury isn't glamorous. It's a death sentence. Pre-embargo Cuban cigars. Before the U.S. banned trade with Cuba in 1962, Cohiba cigars rolled in Havana were the ultimate status symbol. Presidents, mobsters, and Hollywood stars paid top dollar for their rich, earthy flavor. Fast forward to today. Even though the embargo was partially lifted in 2016, cigars rolled before 1962 remain illegal to sell. Why? Their tobacco is classified as historical contraband. A single vintage cigar can auction for $50,000. In 2022, the FBI raided a Texas collector's mansion, seizing a $1 million stash hidden behind fake walls. But here's the kicker. Owning these cigars isn't illegal, only selling them. So billionaires hoard them like rare wines, waiting for their value to skyrocket. It's a game of patience and greed. Ortolan bands. This tiny songbird is at the center of one of France's most grotesque culinary traditions. Ortolans are captured alive, force-fed until they double in size, drowned in Armagnac brandy, and roasted whole. Diners eat them under a napkin, a ritual said to hide their shame from God. Banned in 1999, a single plate still sells for $5,000 on the black market. In 2020, a Parisian chef was fined €15,000 for serving ortolan to a Russian oligarch. But here's the twist. Chefs claim the ban increased demand. For the ultra-rich, forbidden fruit tastes sweeter, even if it's a songbird. And if you think that's cruel, wait until you see what's next. Rhino horn artifacts. Carved into cups or powdered for bogus medicinal use, rhino horns fetch $60,000 per kilogram, making them the most expensive animal product on Earth. Despite a global ban since 1977, wealthy buyers in Asia and the Middle East keep poachers in business. In 2023, a Saudi prince paid $1.2 million for a horn, only to have it seized mid-shipment by Interpol. But why the craze? In Vietnam, rumors spread that rhino horn cured COVID-19, a myth that sent prices soaring. Today, fewer than 30,000 rhinos remain. For them, luxury isn't a status symbol. It's an extinction notice. Uranium glassware. In the 1920s, elites dined on plates and teacups laced with uranium oxide for their eerie green glow. Harmless. Think again. Prolonged exposure can cause kidney damage and radiation poisoning. Today, owning pre-1950s uranium glass is legal, but selling it? Not so much. In 2022, the FBI raided a New York auction house for selling radioactive teacups to a tech billionaire. Collectors argue it's a small price for a glowing heirloom. But here's the catch. Museums won't display these items, and eBay bans their sale. Next up, an item so dangerous, even the CIA tracks its movements. Tiger skin rugs. With fewer than 4,000 tigers left in the wild, these rugs are the ultimate forbidden trophy. Wealthy collectors pay $500,000 plus for them, often smuggled as art shipments from Laos or Myanmar. In 2022, a leaked email revealed a Silicon Valley CEO bought one through a shell company. Penalties? Up to 5 years in prison. But for some, bragging rights outweigh the risk. The saddest part? Poachers often kill entire tiger families for a single skin. For these animals, luxury isn't decadent. It's deadly. Zyklon B canisters. These rusted metal cylinders were used in Nazi death camps to murder millions during the Holocaust. Today, they're banned in 193 countries. Yet, in 2021, a neo-Nazi group paid $2 million for one at a secret auction. Collectors claim it's preserving history, but lawmakers call it hate speech. In Germany, owning one can land you 10 years in prison. But our next item isn't just illegal, it's considered cursed. Replicas of the Hope Diamond. This 45-carat cursed gem was stolen from India in the 17th century. Its owners met gruesome fates. Marie Antoinette was beheaded, Evelyn Walsh McLean lost her fortune, and James Todd slashed his own throat. Today, the original sits in the Smithsonian, but replicas made using its blueprints are illegal. In 2019, a Saudi prince commissioned a $20 million copy, only to have UNESCO seize it mid-shipment. But the number one item? It's not just banned. It's a weapon of mass destruction. Enriched uranium cubes. During World War II, Nazi scientists used these cubes in their failed nuclear reactor program. Today, they're the rarest and most dangerous collectibles on Earth. Only 14 exist, and owning one violates global nuclear laws. Yet, in 2017, a mystery bidder paid $1.5 million for a cube at a Vienna auction before Interpol stormed in. Why the obsession? For collectors, it's the ultimate power symbol, a piece of history that almost ended the world. And in the wrong hands, it still could. These items aren't just banned, they're monuments to human greed. Not all that glitters is legal. Smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell.